Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of Yamaha bikes. Let's check out the upcoming models hitting the Indian market in June 2025. Yamaha's always had a special place in the hearts of Indian riders, known for that perfect blend of performance, reliability, and style. And from what I've been seeing, the 2025 lineup isn't just an update. It feels like a significant step forward. We're talking potential new designs, upgraded tech, and maybe even some surprises that could shake up their respective segments. So, what I want to do in this video is break down 5 key models that are rumored or confirmed to be making their way to us. We'll look at what's new, what's improved, and who each bike might be for. Think of this as your early preview, a deep dive into the specs, the design philosophy, and the overall experience Yamaha is aiming to deliver. I've been digging through the information, looking at the global trends, and trying to piece together what this means specifically for the Indian market, because context is everything, right? We'll cover everything from entry-level sport bikes to serious adventure machines, and even some high-performance features. The goal here is to give you a comprehensive overview so you can start thinking about which one, if any, might be your next one. It's always exciting to see a Yamaha pushing their envelope, and June 2025 is shaping up to be a pretty big one for the bike industry. So grab your gear, metaphorically speaking, and let's get into it. Alright, first up, we have the Yamaha R15 V4. Now, the R15 series has been an absolute icon in India, pretty much defining the entry-level sport bike segment for a generation of riders. It's the bike that many, myself included if I were starting out today, would look at as that first serious step into performance motorcycling. It's always offered that mini R1 feel, and Yamaha seems keen on doubling down on that DNA with this upcoming iteration. We're expecting a design that's even more aggressive, drawing more direct inspiration from its bigger R-series siblings. What I'm hearing points towards refinements in the aerodynamics. Think sharper lines, perhaps a revised front fairing, and a more tucked-in riding position that screams track readiness, even if most of its life will be spent on city streets and highways. Yamaha knows the visual appeal of the R15 is a huge part of its success, so they're not likely to mess with the core formula too much, but rather enhance it. It's about making it look faster, even when it's standing still. That's a key part of the sport bike allure. Performance-wise, the existing 155cc liquid-cooled engine with VVA, variable valve actuation, is already a gem. It's known for its punchy mid-range and decent top end for its class. For 2025, I wouldn't be surprised to see some fine-tuning for even better throttle response, or perhaps a slight bump in power or torque figures. But more importantly, Yamaha might focus on refining the power delivery to make it even smoother and more accessible, especially with potential updates to the ECU mapping. Then there's the tech. The R15 V4 already brought features like traction control and a quick shifter, on some variants, to the segment, which was pretty groundbreaking. For the 2025 model, we could see an even more refined electronics package. Perhaps an updated LCD, or even a TFT display with more connectivity features. Smartphone integration for navigation and notifications is becoming standard, and Yamaha would be smart to ensure the R15 stays ahead of the curve here. It's these little things that add up to a premium experience. The chassis and suspension are also areas where Yamaha usually excels. The Delta Box frame is a signature, providing excellent rigidity and handling. I'm anticipating the upside-down forks at the front and the monoshock at the rear to continue, possibly with some tweaks to the damping or spring rates for an improved balance between sporty handling and ride comfort. Because let's be real, Indian roads demand a suspension that can handle a bit of everything, not just pristine tarmac. Braking is another critical aspect. Dual-channel ABS is already standard, and it's a fantastic safety feature. For 2025, maybe we'll see larger disc brakes or improved caliper performance. Yamaha understands that with great power, relative to its class of course, comes the need for great stopping power. It's about building confidence in the rider, allowing them to explore the bike's capabilities safely. That confidence is key to enjoying a sport bike. We also need to talk about the ergonomics. While it's a sport bike, the R15 has always been relatively accommodating for daily use compared to more extreme machines. Yamaha will likely maintain this balance, ensuring that it's aggressive enough for spirited riding but not so committed that it becomes a pain on longer commutes. Finding that sweet spot is crucial for its success in a market where versatility is often valued. And colors. You know, Yamaha always comes through with some killer color schemes. Expect the signature Yamaha Racing Blue, of course, but I'm also hoping for some new bold options. Maybe a matte finish or some interesting graphic designs that help it stand out even more. The visual customization, even straight from the factory, plays a big role in a young buyer's decision. It's an extension of their personality. So, the R15 V4 for 2025 is shaping up to be an evolution, not a revolution, but a very significant one. It's about refining an already excellent package, making it sharper, smarter, and even more desirable for young enthusiasts looking for that authentic sport bike experience without breaking the bank. It's a careful balancing act, and Yamaha seems to have the recipe down. Next up, we have the Yamaha MT-15. If the R15 is the track-inspired sibling, the MT-15 is its Street Fighter counterpart, embracing the dark side of Japan design philosophy. This bike has always been about aggressive, minimalist styling combined with agile performance, making it a really strong contender for city commuting and a bit of weekend fun. For 2025, I'm expecting Yamaha to amplify these characteristics even further, making it an even more compelling urban warrior. The design of the MT-15 is its most striking feature. That bifunctional LED headlight, the muscular tank, and the overall compact mass-forward stance give it a unique, almost predatory look. For the 2025 model, we might see some nips and tucks to this design, perhaps making it even sharper, or introducing new elements that align it more closely with the larger MT series bikes globally. Yamaha's design language is constantly evolving, and the MT-15 is a key canvas for them. Underneath the aggressive styling, the MT-15 shares its excellent 155cc liquid-cooled engine with VVA technology from the R15. This is a huge plus because it means you get that same engaging performance, but in a more upright and arguably more comfortable package for daily riding. For 2025, any engine tweaks made to the R15 would likely find their way here too, focusing on tractable power delivery for navigating city traffic efficiently. Smoothness and responsiveness are king in an urban environment. One area where the MT-15 has sometimes differed from the R15, at least in earlier iterations or regional specs, was in features like the swing arm or certain suspension components. For the Indian market, Yamaha has been increasingly aligning the specs. I'd hope the 2025 MT-15 continues to benefit from quality underpinnings like upside-down forks, which not only look good but also contribute significantly to its nimble handling characteristics. This is crucial for darting through congested city streets. Tech-wise, the MT-15 has also been catching up. Features like an LCD instrument cluster with Bluetooth connectivity via the Y-Connect app are already part of the package, offering call alerts, SMS and email notifications, and phone battery level. For 2025, we could see further enhancements to this system, maybe more detailed ride analytics or even turn-by-turn navigation integrated into the display. Yamaha seems to be listening to rider feedback about wanting more tech in this segment. Comfort and practicality are where the MT-15 aims to shine for city use. The upright riding posture, wide handlebars, and relatively low seat height make it accessible to a wide range of riders. For the 2025 version, I'd be looking for subtle improvements in seat comfort for longer commutes or perhaps better pillion accommodation, as these are practical considerations for many Indian buyers who might use the bike for more than just solo rides. Braking performance with single-channel ABS currently on offer in some configurations, though dual-channel would be a welcome upgrade across the board if not already standard by then, is generally adequate for its performance. Ensuring strong, predictable brakes is vital for the stop-and-go nature of city riding. Yamaha knows safety is a growing priority, and matching the braking system to the bike's peppy nature is essential. Then there are the aesthetics and customization. The MT series is known for its bold color schemes, often featuring vibrant accents that highlight its aggressive design. For 2025, expect new colorways, perhaps some stealthier options alongside the brighter ones. Yamaha might also offer a wider range of official accessories, allowing owners to personalize their MT-15S for style or added functionality, like small windscreens or luggage options. Ultimately, the 2025 Yamaha MT-15 will likely continue to be the go-to choice for riders seeking a stylish, agile, and fun-to-ride naked street bike for the urban jungle. It offers a distinct personality compared to the R15, catering to a different kind of rider. One who values raw aesthetics and upright comfort, but doesn't want to compromise on that underlying Yamaha performance DNA. It's a bike that makes a statement. This one is for the adventure enthusiasts out there, and honestly, it's a bike I've been personally very curious about for the Indian market. The Yamaha Tenere 700. Globally, the Tenere 700 has been a massive hit. It's lauded for its no-nonsense approach to adventure riding reliability, capability, and a focus on the essentials rather than an overload of complex electronics. Its potential arrival in India in 2025 would be huge news for the ADV community. The core appeal of the Tenere 700 lies in its 689cc CP2 parallel twin engine. This is the same power plant found in the MT-07 and R7, known for its torquey delivery, reliability, and characterful feel. For adventure riding, this engine is near perfect, providing ample grunt for off-road sections and smooth power for highway cruising. If it comes to India, expect it to be tuned for a balance of on-road manners and off-road tractability. Design-wise, the Tenere 700 is pure function over form, but in a way that's incredibly appealing. It has that tall, rally raid-inspired stance, long travel suspension, spoked wheels, 21-inch front, 18-inch rear, proper off-road sizes, and a slim profile that's great for standing up on the pegs. It looks like it means business, and it absolutely does. Yamaha has focused on durability and practicality, which is exactly what you want in a true adventure bike. The chassis and suspension are where the Tenere 700 really shines for its intended purpose. A lightweight steel tube frame, fully adjustable long-travel KYB forks, and a linkage-type rear shock provide excellent ground clearance and the ability to soak up serious bumps. This is what makes it so capable when the tarmac ends. For India, with its diverse and often challenging terrain, this kind of robust suspension would be a massive selling point. Now, electronics on the Tenere 700 are relatively simple compared to some of its competitors, and that's a deliberate choice by Yamaha. It typically comes with switchable ABS, allowing you to turn it off for the rear wheel or completely for off-road riding. There's no traction control or multiple riding modes in the standard version globally. This simplicity is seen as a plus by many purists, as it means less to go wrong in remote locations. It'll be interesting to see if Yamaha India sticks to this philosophy or adds more features for our market. Ergonomics are key for an adventure bike. The Tenere 700 offers a comfortable upright riding position for long hours in the saddle, both seated and standing. The narrow seat and tank junction make it easy to grip the bike with your knees when riding off-road. The tall windscreen provides decent protection for highway stints. These are all crucial factors for riders looking to undertake serious touring and exploration across India's varied landscapes. If Yamaha does bring the Tenere 700 to India, pricing and how it's brought in, CKD versus CBU, will be critical. It has the potential to fill a really interesting spot in the mid-size adventure market, offering a more hardcore off-road focused alternative to some of the more road-biased ADVs currently available. It would appeal to riders who prioritize genuine capability and reliability over a long list of electronic aids. We'd also expect to see a range of accessories becoming available, from luggage solutions like panniers and top boxes to engine guards, sump guards, and more aggressive off-road tires. The adventure segment thrives on customization, allowing riders to tailor their bikes for specific types of trips and conditions. Yamaha would likely support this with a good catalogue of genuine accessories. The prospect of the Tenere 700 officially launching in India is genuinely exciting. It's a bike that has a strong global reputation for being a tough, capable, and fun adventure machine. Its less is more philosophy could really resonate with Indian riders who want a dependable partner for exploring the Himalayas, a weekend trail, or just tackling challenging B roads with confidence. This could be a real game changer if Yamaha gets it right. Alright, moving on to a bike that carves out a slightly different niche, the Yamaha FZX. This model blends neo-retro styling with modern technology and the proven mechanicals of the FZ platform. It's aimed at riders who appreciate a classic aesthetic but still want the reliability and features of a contemporary motorcycle. For 2025, I anticipate Yamaha will further refine this package, perhaps with new styling cues or enhanced tech features to keep it fresh and appealing. The design of the FZX is its main differentiator. It features a round LED headlamp, a teardrop-shaped fuel tank, or at least a tank cover that evokes that shape, a chunky block pattern tire aesthetic, and a generally more upright, relaxed posture. It's a nod to the scrambler and retro trends, but built on a modern, accessible platform. For 2025, we might see new color schemes, perhaps some more premium finishes, or subtle tweaks to the bodywork to enhance its retro appeal. Under the skin, the FZX is based on the FZS-Phi, using the same 149cc air-cooled, fuel-injected engine. This engine is known for its smoothness, fuel efficiency, and decent low to mid-range torque, making it very well suited for city commuting and relaxed cruising. For the 2025 model, Yamaha will likely keep this engine as is, given its proven track record, perhaps with minor refinements for emissions or rideability, but the core character will remain. One of the key selling points of the FZX has been the inclusion of modern tech features, despite its retro styling. It already comes with an LCD instrument console with Bluetooth connectivity through Yamaha's Y-Connect app, offering features like call alerts, message notifications, and last parked location. For 2025, Yamaha could potentially upgrade the display or add more connected features, further bridging that gap between classic looks and modern convenience. Comfort and ride quality are important for the FZX's target audience. It offers a comfortable, upright riding position with a well-padded single-piece seat. The suspension, typically a telescopic fork at the front and a monoshock at the rear, is tuned for a plush ride, absorbing bumps on city roads effectively. For 2025, any minor tweaks would likely focus on further enhancing this comfort aspect, making it an even better companion for daily rides. Braking is handled by disc brakes at both ends, usually with single-channel ABS at the front. While adequate for its performance, an upgrade to dual-channel ABS would be a welcome addition for the 2025 model, enhancing its safety credentials, especially in a market that is increasingly safety-conscious. It's a feature that adds significant peace of mind. The FZX also offers a degree of practicality with its relaxed ergonomics and relatively lightweight construction, making it easy to manage in traffic. For 2025, Yamaha might look at offering more functional accessories like small windscreens, luggage racks, or different seat options, allowing owners to tailor the bike to their specific commuting or light touring needs. This kind of personalization resonates well. What I find interesting about the FZX is its positioning. It's not trying to be a performance machine or a hardcore off-roader. Instead, it's carving out a space for itself as a stylish, comfortable, and technologically equipped commuter with a distinct personality. It appeals to riders who want something that looks different from the usual crop of commuter bikes, but still offers Yamaha's renowned reliability and ease of use. So, for 2025, the Yamaha FZX will likely continue to be an evolution of this concept. Expect refinements that enhance its style, perhaps some updated color palettes that lean more into the retro vibe, and potentially some small but meaningful tech upgrades. It's a bike that offers a unique flavor in Yamaha's lineup, and for the right rider, it's a very appealing package that combines everyday usability with a head-turning design. And finally, we arrive at the pinnacle, the Yamaha YZF R1. Now let's be clear, the R1 is a full-blown liter-class superbike, a technological marvel, and bringing the latest version to India is always a significant event, though often in very limited numbers and at a premium price. If Yamaha decides to update or bring a new iteration of the R1 or R1M to India for June 2025, it would be targeted at a very specific, discerning and affluent group of enthusiasts. The R1 is all about cutting-edge performance and technology derived directly from MotoGP. The heart of this beast is its cross-plane crankshaft inline-4 engine, renowned for its unique sound, incredible power output, typically around 200 horsepower, and linear torque delivery. For any 2025 iteration, expect Yamaha to have further refined this power plant, possibly for even more power, better throttle response, or to meet stricter emission norms without sacrificing performance. Design-wise, the R1 is pure aerodynamic aggression. Its M1-inspired fairings, hidden headlights, and focus on airflow management are all about achieving maximum efficiency at high speeds. Any updates for 2025 would likely involve even more sophisticated aerodynamics, perhaps new winglets or subtle changes to the bodywork to improve downforce and stability. It's a bike that looks incredibly fast, even when parked. The electronics suite on the R1 is where Yamaha truly flexes its technological muscle. We're talking a 6-axis IMU, powering a comprehensive suite of rider aids: lean-sensitive traction control, slide control, lift control, launch control, multiple power modes, and sophisticated ABS. For a 2025 model, this suite would likely be even more refined, perhaps with more customizable settings or a more intuitive user interface through its full-color TFT display. The chassis and suspension components are, as you'd expect, top-tier. A lightweight aluminum delta box frame, high-spec fully adjustable KYB or Olin suspension, especially on the R1M variant, and lightweight magnesium wheels, all contribute to its razor-sharp handling and track prowess. Any 2025 updates would focus on further optimizing this package for even faster lap times and more precise rider feedback. Braking is, of course, equally high-spec, with powerful monoblock calipers, large diameter discs, and an advanced ABS system designed for track use as well as road riding. Yamaha doesn't compromise when it comes to stopping a machine capable of the R1's speeds. Expect nothing but the best here, possibly with new brake pad compounds or master cylinder designs for improved feel and power. The R1, and especially the R1M, are not just bikes, they are statements. They represent the peak of Yamaha's engineering capabilities. Bringing an updated model to India would be more about brand presence and catering to a niche market of track day enthusiasts and collectors rather than volume sales. The price tag will undoubtedly be substantial, reflecting its CBU completely built unit import status and advanced technology. For the Indian market, availability would likely be limited, sold through select premium Yamaha dealerships. After-sale service and support for such a high-performance machine would also be a key consideration for potential buyers. Yamaha would need to ensure that their service network is equipped to handle these sophisticated superbikes. So, while the R1 might be a dream machine for many, its potential presence in the 2025 lineup signifies Yamaha's commitment to performance across all segments. It's the halo product that inspires the design and technology of bikes like the R15. Seeing the latest R1 on Indian shores would be a treat for enthusiasts, a reminder of Yamaha's racing heritage and engineering excellence, even if it remains an aspirational purchase for most. So, there you have it. A look at 5 Yamaha bikes that could be making waves in the Indian market come June 2025. From the ever-popular R15 V4 getting sharper and smarter, to the urban cool of the MT15, the rugged potential of the Tenere 700, the stylish practicality of the FZX, and the sheer aspirational power of the YZF R1. It's clear Yamaha is aiming to cover a lot of ground, catering to a wide range of riders and preferences. Each of these machines brings something unique to the table. The Indian motorcycle market is incredibly dynamic, and manufacturers really have to bring their A-game to stand out. What I see from Yamaha's potential 2025 lineup is a continued focus on their core strengths: performance, reliability, and that distinct Yamaha DNA that riders have come to love. Whether you're a new rider looking for your first taste of sport biking, a city commuter wanting style and agility, an adventure seeker, or someone looking for a top-tier superbike, Yamaha seems to have something in the works for you. That's it for today's video. Which Yamaha bike are you most excited about? Are you hoping the Tenere 700 finally makes its way here, or are you eyeing up the next-gen R15? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more updates on the latest bikes. It really helps the channel out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.